is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious.
Decent chance!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Iwobi. Ajayi. Bassi played out towards the right wing. Ndidi, and it's played forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ndidi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mazraoui. Chance! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. El Ainaoui. Mazraoui. El Ainaoui. Mazraoui looking for a runner. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Iwobi, and he goes cross-field. Mazraoui. And it's Mazraoui. Now it's El Ainaoui. Mazraoui puts them all in. And he's there to clear it. Goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. And he's there to clear it. That's really well cleared. Mazraoui. El Ainaoui forwards and with intent. Now it's Brahim Diaz. That's very neat. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Osei Samuel. Spread out to the left. Lookman. Ajayi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Changes him with that pass.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Brahim Diaz proves just a little bit too strong. Time to deliver. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Al-Khanous. El Ainaoui. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Out to the left it goes. And it's El Ainaoui. Cross in. And that has been cleared. Ball's gone out of play. Shoots! He can get that clear. Aguirre chooses to go cross-field. He is just caressing the ball. Over to the left. And the shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Looks to the other side. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. And now the breakaway. Messina. El Ainaoui. Quality ball. Ajayi. Ndidi. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to find the net. Spread out to the left. Oh, it's come loose. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played towards the other side. El Kanous. Messina moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a throw-in. That's a little off target. Aim forwards. Bassi. Ndidi. Iwobi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Does really well to win the ball there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking to break at pace. Clearly not happy with that. Mazraoui, gently done. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. He is through here. El Ainawi's cross. Gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Ajayi. And it's played forward. Lookman. Lovely feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's El Ainawi. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz hurtling down that right flank. Plays it in low. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Ndidi forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's really well manoeuvred. El Kanous. El Kanous shifted upfield. Can he latch on to this? It's a goal kick. Out to the left it goes. Lookman. Lookman tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hakimi cuts out the pass. El Ainawi. El Kanous. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, great chance! Gets good distance on it. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. Played out to the right. Can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. El Kanous. Aguirre. El Kanous. El Kanous has played it long. Aim forwards. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz played into space.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ndidi. Ajayi, and it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. El Kanous. Hakimi. El Kanous. And it's Diaz. Brahim Diaz chooses to go cross-field. Mazraoui has it out wide and in space. Now it's Osimhen, out to the right. He has found the way through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It's anyone's ball now. It will be. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messina cuts it out. Mazraoui. El Kanous. Messina moved on forwards. Looking here to chip it through. Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's played into the area. And here's Brahim Diaz. Can he deliver? Wins the duel this time. Now here's the... Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Nigeria, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bassi forwards and with intent. Decent progress down the left. Ndidi. Lookman. That's a good run down the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Messina attempts a clearance.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
It will be. Bassi. Ajayi. That's really well manoeuvred. Osei Samuel. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. El Ainawi. El Kanous. Hakimi. Played towards the other side. and claimed it back swiftly. Ndidi, aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great run on the overlap here. Aimed in towards the centre. Aguirre with the clearance. Succumbs to the pressure. Strong running down that left flank. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And he thumps it clear. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Diaz. Can he latch on to this? That has been knocked clear. Brahim Diaz. Now the cross. And it's played forward. Lookman. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Iwobi. Great defending, strong and determined. Iwobi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. Osai Samuel played over towards the opposite flank. Spread out to the left. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Osimhen. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messina. Hakimi. Moved on forwards. And a chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Ndidi. Over to the left. Played into space out wide. Lookman. Played in by Lookman. And that's out of reach. Iwobi, and it's played forward. Osimhen, oh, good spread. Tries a deft little ball. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. Hakimi forwards and with intent. Thinks one through. Cleared away. Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. Hakimi shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz looks to the other side. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's aimed into the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. Out to the left it goes. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Lookman. Iwobi. Iwobi, gently done. Lookman. Iwobi. Ndidi. Iwobi. Spread out to the left, and the cross comes in. Messina getting this one clear. El Ainawi. Mazraoui. El Ainawi. And it's Mazraoui. So who's he picking out? Nicely shaped cross. Bassi with the clearance. Ajayi, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Ndidi. Muscular approach does pay off here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. El Khanous. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Nigeria worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Iwobi. Bassi. Lookman, now he's off and running. Lookman. Iwobi. Nice physical challenge. So what can they make of this? Lookman. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Some good work on the right flank here. Osei Samuel's cross. Time for a change in personnel.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Proves too strong. Messina. Hakimi. Aguirre. Messina. Al-Kanous. Messina shifted upfield. Ajayi. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Lookman looks to get on the end of this. And it's Diaz. Do have a chance to... Ben-Seghir! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Osei Samuel. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Hakimi. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's there to clear it. Danger averted for now. And they've got a throw. Iwobi. Here's a shot! Cleared without complication. Chooses to go back. Iwobi. Lookman. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Lofted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ndidi. Brahim Diaz. Out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? Osimhen. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Lookman. Out to the left it goes. Lookman. Hit into the... Climbs up big! No mistake! The breakthrough arrives at last!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Mazraoui, and he goes cross-field. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. Osai Samuel. Moved on forwards. Alcanus. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's trying the shot. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nigeria, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Well, played right into his path. Ben Sekir.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ajayi. Iwobi. Over to the left.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Lookman. Lookman. Played into the middle. No, that's not going to find its target. Mazraoui, gently done. And Morocco could break here. Now it's Alcanus. He's got away. Alcanus has been caught there. It's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Osimhen. Ben Seguir. Morocco have a free kick. He's gone direct. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ainawi. Osimhen. Just about up to the hour now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's gone back to the keeper. Ajayi. Iwobi forwards and with intent. Al-Kanous. Nigeria are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Ben Seguir! And the keeper couldn't hold it. On the ball. That's another chance. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Brahim Diaz certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
That's really well manoeuvred. Osei Samuel. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mazraoui tries to clear. Now it's Ben Seguir. El Ainawi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mazraoui. Mazraoui going full tilt down the left. Morocco couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bassi. And it's played forward. Lookman chasing after it. Iwobi. Iwobi played out to the left flank. And that was very necessary. Chance here to counter. El Ainawi. And it's El Ainawi.
Morocco really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Osimhen, played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's hoisted clear. Ndidi played out towards the right wing. Now it's Chukwueze. Aim forwards. Now it's Ben Seguir. Osei Samuel gets across to intercept that. Bassi. Osai Samuel looks to the other side. Good play on the left-hand side here. Looking for a decent ball in. Produces a cross. Cleared away. This looks promising. That's tidy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Succumbs to the pressure. Bassi. Excellent. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Away. And it's Iwobi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lookman. Very nicely done. Al-Kanous. Aguirre, forwards and with intent. Lookman. Now it's Osimhen. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hakimi. Messina. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Calmly anticipates. Played towards the other side. And here's Brahim Diaz. Bassi. Ajayi. Iwobi. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a throw. Mazraoui. Osimhen wins the duel this time. Osimhen was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ndidi. Out to the right. Osai Samuel's cross. Alainawi does really well to win the ball there. Strong running down that left flank. Mazraoui. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that's aimed into the middle. Chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
And it's played forward. Bassi. Bassi, early ball out from the back. Messina. Long ball looking to counter. Now that's well seen too. It will be. Ajayi. Ndidi. That's really well manoeuvred. Chukwueze looks to get on the end of this. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Lofted in. That's going to go a long way.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's found a way through. Oh, cracking ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lookman. It is a corner. They've played it short. Deep cross. And that's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel making good progress on the right-hand side. A chance to play it in. Oh, what a pass! El Canous shifted upfield. And that's been won straight back. And here's Osimhen. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. He's gone for it! It's a loose ball.
Nigeria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. Chukwueze. In with the challenge.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Spread out to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Brahim Diaz. That has been knocked clear.
Morocco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Spread out to the left.
Nigeria really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
El Kanous. Oh, good spread. It's just beyond his reach. Just 5 minutes left. I think we're just about done here. Ajayi, Osei Samuel, aim forwards. Chukwueze.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Aguirre, gently done. And it's Hakimi. Tries a measured ball. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Lookman. And that has been cleared.
Nigeria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Played out to the right. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. El Ainawi. Mazraoui. Mazraoui puts them all in. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Osei Samuel attempts a clearance.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And it's Hakimi. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's El Ainawi. Great chance! 2 minutes to be added on. Udidi. Iwobi. Lookman has created one goal already. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messina chooses to go cross-field. He's having a look round. Can he latch on to this? And it's hoisted clear. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chukwueze. Ajayi. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Iwobi. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Nigeria have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Ladies and gentlemen.